We will check it out here shortly. Bear with me, please. We shall see. Check, man. Check. All right. All right, man. It sounds pretty cool. Sounds clean. Pretty cool. What the hell does that mean? Hey, EJ's Guitars, man. Simon Williams, have I not, how's it going? Have I not been blown away yet? It's not going to be long, man. It's not going to be long at all. They're predicting the Hurricane Florence to make landfall Thursday evening, Thursday night, which if it was just one day later, I would be okay, right? I would be all right, man. And because I have to work on Thursday, right? So I don't know. So we'll see, man. We'll just have to see. It is Les Paul Monday today. This is a Les Paul Standard Pro. I know it's backwards, so there's no sense in me even showing it on the camera. It's going to be backwards. I had who was it? Craig Tullius asked me a couple of weeks ago if I could do a video with an LP style guitar, and I was like, sure, why not? And I actually just thought about it today. So here we are. Let's see. EJ's loved your ZZ Top video. Thank you, man. I appreciate that very much. Jim Guidry from the Swampland. What's going on, brother Jim? How are you, man? Simon Williams batting down the hatches. Yeah, I know, man. It's just right now. It's just a state of like, all right, get ready. What are we going to do? Because I got to go down to the coast where I deliver, and that's where all that stuff's going to be hitting. And if it gets too bad, they'll close everything down. But I don't want to get down there and then I can't get back, or something. That's the only thing that gets me, So I don't know. We'll see. Jim just stopping in to say hello. Yeah, I got you, Jim. Thanks for saying hello, man. I know you're busy. I know you got stuff going on. Jason Wade, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Let's see. Everybody saying hey to everybody else. That's cool, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Just thought I'd play a little bit with the Epiphone Les Paul right here. And have a little fun. You don't see me playing these very much. I love them, but I just hadn't pulled this out of the case in a while. It's been quite some time. I have 3 Epiphones. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you, Simon. I appreciate it, man. JJ Collins. Hi, Joe, everyone. That's a new guitar. No, sir. It's man, I've had this for a few years. Yeah, I've had it for a few years. 2014 to be exact. So it'll be 4 years, right? Man. Made in China. So yeah, this guitar, there's a pretty cool story with it. I had a, doing what you got to do sometimes to get money. I had a Peavey Wolfgang Special one, had it for years, and it was like a dark, flat purple color. And I had to sell it. I needed tires for my truck, 2 front tires for my truck. And those 2 new tires are going to be like $500, And so, hey, Adam, what's going on, man? Arvin? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, man. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. How are you doing? Thank y'all for stopping in. And I sold that guitar. The day I went and sold it, it was in a couple of towns over. It took like an hour to get there. uh, the day I sold it, this showed up on my doorstep. I had ordered this, and there's a story. And the color that they listed was called a dirty lemon. I think that's what the name of the color was, dirty lemon. And I wanted something, I mean, it's an Epiphone. I was kind of limited on the colors at the time, so I wanted something that, kind of like what uh, Almond Brothers and stuff. I was really heavy into that at the time. Dwayne Allman, stuff like that. And so, they were on sale. So I grabbed one, I grabbed it. Mitch Heyman, Joe, I have an Epiphone just like that. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, they're great. I mean, the quality is fantastic, man. I think, for what it is. Lemon Burst. Okay, is that it, Mr. Collins? I want to say I remember seeing something say dirty lemon. I was like, what? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it was. I just really love the color. I thought the color was great. The top on there is fantastic. And it came with classic 70s humbuckers already installed. And I was like, wow, that's great. So like I said, I sold the PV Wolfgang Special and I got tires for my truck. And then this showed up the same day. And it was like, I remember calling my wife. I was like, hey, are you at home? She's like, no, I'm out doing errands. I was like, oh my God. So I got here right not long after the FedEx guy left. So I was like, man, I didn't want my stuff to get stolen. Right. So I got here just in time. Oh, well, man. What can you do, man? All right, let's see here. Let's try to play a song and let you hear what this sounds like. If this doesn't drop, if it does, you have to forgive me because that's out of my grasp, So let's try to play a song and let you hear how it sounds. Hopefully everything will come through okay. If not, we'll try again some other time, right? Thank you for the thumbs up so far. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's the easiest way to support this channel. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime, So thank you. And after the video processes, I'll leave links for some merch if you're interested. Music, social media, all that cool stuff, right? Okay. All right, let's try this and see what happens. Thank y'all for stopping in. This is going to be a quick video here. Appreciate it very much. Hang tight, please.
curtains near the station. Black roof country, no gold pavements, tired starlings. Silver horses ran down moonbeams in your dark eyes. Don't let smile on you leaving my contentment. Diesels, goodbye window. I walked into such a sad time at the station. As I walked out, felt my own need just beginning. the shadows run from At the party, she was kindness in the hard crowd. Consolation for the old wound, now forgotten. Yellow tigers crouched in jungles in her dark eyes. She's just dressing goodbye windows, tired starlings. I'll see in this place with the love won't come. Love in the dark, where the shadows fall from themselves.
All right, man. A little Cream, White Room, Eric Clapton. Awesome stuff, man. A lot of fun. That is a fun song to play, man. Excuse me just one second. I'm still getting over this mess here. Man, golly. Fun song to play. Great classic rock song. That's pretty much what we do here on this channel. We concentrate on 70s and 80s, just a tidbit of 90s, but mostly classic rock and 80s, pretty much, Let's see. Thank you, Mr. Heyman. Appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for watching. Really, really appreciate it, man. A lot of fun. Great guitar. Fun to play. Arvin, thank you, man. Appreciate it very much. And I don't know if they still have. When I first got this guitar, if you go back on this channel, scroll back, I think it's, I don't know. There's a couple of them that say New Guitar Day. I can't remember, but maybe if you look at the thumbnail, you'll see a picture of this. And when I got it, I want to say it's a 2014. I mean, I don't know if that's correct or not. I could be wrong. It might be a couple of years older than that. I don't know. But so, pardon me. So yeah, I got it and did the unboxing thing, talked about it and all that stuff, man. Mitch Heyman, you did a nice review. Oh, so you've seen that? Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's seen it or not. Here lately, I don't know if anybody watches anything anymore. I think people would rather watch somebody that, that has no talent, just to be blunt. You know, I'm like, wow, really? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I have fun doing this right here. I've been in bands, you know, actual bands, playing, having a good time, actually going to a practice and everybody getting together and working on songs. And yeah, so JJ Collins, I hear you, man. And it's a lot of fun. That's why I like doing all these songs. This is the songs we did, you know, back in the band. It was a lot of fun, man. You know, good times. And so yeah, thanks to my job, can't do that no more, right? Fun guitar to play, man. Feels good. The neck's a little thick, but it's okay. You can work around it. You know, you can work around it. Mitch Heyman did see that video. Awesome, man. Thank you for watching that. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Let's see. Pozique says the reason I asked because it looks similar to an actual Slash guitar. Change the pickups and stick a GNR sticker. You got a Slash model for cheap. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it kind of resembles that a little bit, don't it? Man. Yeah, but it's I got the let's see this. I have the Epiphone Zach Wild model. And that Epiphone right there. It's like a surf green. I don't know if you can see that right there. This is always weird when it's backwards right there. Yeah, keep that back there. It's now that guitar I had to you know, do a setup and all that stuff. And it was like $200 at the music store. And I got it, and I didn't. Back then, I didn't know what a setup was. I had no idea, you know. And then I got older, and I was like, "Oh man, I wonder why this thing sounds bad when you tune it. It sounds horrible because the intonation was way out, and I didn't know what that was at the time." So after a proper setup, intonation, and all that is adjusted, man, it's like a brand new guitar. It's night and day. It's crazy. Craig Tooley said Mark Knopfler, is it Knopfler or Knopfler, did Brothers in Arms on a Les Paul, and it sounded good. Yeah, it's I think it all comes from right here, man. You know, I mean, look at like Eric Clapton, for example. He's played SGs, you know, then he's played Strats, he's played I mean, you know, Les Pauls, and he still sounds the same to me, you know. So I think a lot of it has to do with your hands. You know, the fundamentals are the same whether you go from a Strat, or a Les Paul. You know, like I said, there might be a difference in the neck or some stuff like that, but you can, you know, after a while you can adjust yourself to that. You know, it just depends on what you want. For a long time, I didn't want a Epiphone or a Gibson or whatever. I didn't want. I was like, I don't want one of those, man. And so after getting really heavily involved with the Allman Brothers, you know, 3 or 4 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna give one of those a shot, man, and just see if I can adapt to it. And it was fine. You know, now there are some Epiphones where the neck is thicker than this, and I did a video of that. My son and I went to Guitar Center, and there was an Epiphone Les Paul, and it was like a really beautiful, I don't know if it's a transparent blue or what you call it. It was gorgeous. I wanted that guitar so bad. I went to Guitar Center, and there it was. I said, holy crap, man, I can try it before I order it, you know, online. And the neck was like a baseball bat. I was like, oh my God. It felt horrible to me. I just couldn't. I was like, man, I can't even maneuver on this thing, man. And I was wanting that guitar really bad, and it didn't agree with me. So I put it back. And that's when I got the Sterling by Music Man, and it was all over with then. I thought about playing that today, and I said, I ain't pulled this Les Paul out of the case in quite some time. I don't think people have really seen it. So here you go, man. Hope you enjoy it. Craig Tooley is true that, Joe. Mr. Collins, in my opinion, the best Clapton tone was the Journeyman era. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, yeah. I've always loved his tone, but that album, absolutely, man. He has monster tone on there. Arvon says, I saw an interview with Hubert Sumlin, and even he had one sitting on his lap. Mitch Heyman, see, do I have to get back to work? All right, Mr. Heyman, thank you for being here. I'm getting ready to split myself. Michael Smith, how are you doing, brother? Hope you had a safe trip or having a safe trip, my friend. Man, and I should call Michael Smith James Bond. He posted a picture on Facebook the other day. He was slick, boy. He was a sharp-dressed man. He was the sharp-dressed man. Brought to you in part by Michael Smith and Associates. Yeah, man. All right, guys. I got to get ready to split out of here and get ready to go to work. Like I said, this was going to be quick. Thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you for the thumbs ups. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you to everybody who took the time to stop in. I know it's an odd time of day. And, it's, but life goes on and I have to go make $1, right? Don't forget to check the links below in the description after this video processes. Until then, we will see y'all next time in the next video. This was just a spontaneous thing. I really didn't have nothing planned out. Thank y'all very much. JJ Collins, Bo Zeke, Craig Tullius, everybody. Thank you. Jim Guidry, everybody. Thank you for being here. See y'all next time around. God bless. Bye-bye.